Hi everyone! Today I'm going to do some flat work with Alaska. Our flat work sessions never look the exact same, but Alaska is a very forward horse and he always struggled to just slow down and collect the strides, so we always focus on some collection work.
After taking Alaska, I walked him from the field to this piece of land near the gas station, which is where we normally do our flat work. So I started by trotting him, and he immediately placed himself on the vertical, but I honestly do not expect him to. I mean, his muscles need the time to warm up, so it's perfectly fine that he's in front of the vertical most of the time while we are just starting our warm-up. Sometimes he goes a little bit behind the vertical during the canter, but I am always trying to avoid that. We later moved on to some flying changes. I honestly like to have Alaska automatically be on the correct lead by himself so that I can simply focus on the course without having to worry whether or not he's on the correct lead, because more often than not I can trust him to take care of it. We suddenly had some technical issues with the camera, so I did a little bit of stereoplus while my mother was fixing it. Then we moved on to some lateral work. We have been struggling with overbending, and Alaska also delays his croup after a few strides, but he's been getting so much better over the course of just a few months, and I am very excited to keep improving with him. done with the laterals, so I just started Alaska to let him stretch his legs for a while. Then we moved on to some collection work, and this was a bit of a fail from my end because I knew there were a couple of ponies grazing on the field across from us, and Alaska got a little distracted by them when I asked him to collect, which caused him to kind of start falling inside the circle. So I should have strengthened my inside leg right away. I also like to alternate between asking Alaska to collect his trot and allowing him to stretch his legs. He really hates collecting, so I feel like this makes things a lot more enjoyable for him. I just cue him with my legs and he prefers that. Started working towards the piaffe, and Honestly, this was one of our worst attempts, so to speak, in quite a while. Because you see, as soon as we started doing this, two women in the street started yelling and being really loud and moving around a lot. And they only passed by when we were done doing it. So, I mean, Alaska obviously got really distracted. And I feel like I was not giving him enough impulsion, so he was kind of falling to the walk a lot. This was this was really our worst attempt in quite a while. I am not pleased with this, but I mean, I still try to reward him for his effort because obviously he was distracted by the women and it's not his fault. My mother stopped recording when she saw the ladies, and she only started recording again when Alaska and I were almost done collecting his canter. After that, I started warming him down and giving him a little more rain to allow him to stretch his neck. In this moment, Alaska tried to leave the circle because he wanted to go home straight away, but I was like, nope, we're not done yet.
Okay, everyone, Flatwork done, and I'm starving. I'm honestly pretty happy about his performance today. I mean, of course, we have a lot of things to work on. I mean, in horse riding, do you ever have anything you don't need to work on? But yeah, he's been great. He's been progressing really nicely. Such a good boy. But yeah, he's been great. He's been progressing on a daily basis. He's been feeling really calm and really supple, so I'm actually really happy about his flatwork right now. My grandfather said he didn't really like it, but I don't know, I guess I will just have to watch my mother's video and see what my grandfather didn't like, because, I mean, honestly, I think he's great. Alright, back home now, unpacking. Anyway, we hope you liked the video enough to express it to the YouTube algorithm. Please let us know what your flatwork routine is like. So cute. Alaska? Vira pra aqui, vira. Eu não chego, sou pequenina. Okay. Because we are always looking for some ideas for our own. He's scratching on me already. Ugh, such a cuddly boy. Look at him. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment as well. Ugh. The beast appreciates it. He's such a good boy. See ya.